All right, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. It's live. Live Octothorpe reading. Live Octothorpe reading. Come on, y'all. It's time to read Octothorpe's. Come on, y'all. It's time to read Octothorpe's. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Everybody come and do the thing. So I'm going to wait and we'll just see what happens because we've only been live for 22 seconds. So I wonder if I'll let me change tabs while I do this. I think so. I think it works. But come on, y'all. We got live stream. If you're here, say hello in chat. I would love to speak to you. I can say something. Say hello. Because it's me, the skinny menace. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn off this light. I'm gonna move this light. I don't know how to do this. How's that? Is that better or worse? I think worse. Much worse. Not better. Okay, light back on. I didn't test any of this out beforehand. So, one thing I don't know is after this stream is over, do I, will I get to save it? Will it always be here? That's a good question. This is my first YouTube live. So it's been a minute, 46, 47 live. Over this, see what this does. Mutes my microphone is what that does. Can I go Facebook Live at the same time? I think I might break my computer. We're not going to try that. But, so today's Octothorpe was just a little thought I had this morning. The first, it was Muggle movies. Muggle movies just need a little bit more magic. And so what I suggested is that we, collectively, me starting and the rest of you, add a little more magic to these Muggle movies. And so the starters that I came up with really gave me a big chuckle. Dobby Dearest, Mommy Dearest, except it's Dobby. Dobby said, "No wire hangers," and then Dobby whips the shit out of Harry Potter with wire hangers. I think that's pretty hilarious. Next one is the Snape of Water. Just imagine it's the same movie except it's not a weird fish man. It's Snape, Severus Snape. I think that'd be great. Mr. Potter, I live in a tube, and I have expanding genitals. It's just kind of weird. But let's see. Come on, live chat. Nobody wants to live chat? Give me some participants. Just me. All right. What does that do? Nope, I don't know what that does. All right. Next one is 9 3/4 weeks. 9.5 weeks, but it takes place on a magic train station where Mickey Rourke has sex with a lady through a wall. That's how I envision 9 3/4 weeks. The Shaw Snape redemption, which I really like, because I don't read the books, but Snape's good or bad, I don't remember. But if he was Andy Dufresne, and just Alan Rickman with his little page boy haircut being harassed by white supremacists in a jail, and then he gets befriended by I don't know what correlation I could make to I don't know enough Harry Potter characters, I guess. Don also said cone headwigs, which I really like. They're all headwigs, but they have giant big cones. It'd be like the Guardians of Gaul, only with big flesh tumors on the top of their head. Guardians of Gaul. Anyone? I realize that most of this video is not me. There, how about that? You can see into my bathroom. How about this? What next? The best little Horcrux in Texas. Um, what would Dolly Parton's Horcrux or Patronus be? I guess. But where would she put her souls? I guess in that whorehouse. Let's see what else we've got. Don really makes me laugh. Don is a good friend of mine, and he suggested a fish called Wand. Simple, great. Wand. Remember Wand? I think that's pretty hilarious. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's see what else. Um, Next, how Hagrid met Sally, and just imagine Hagrid faking an orgasm in a giant restaurant. It wouldn't be that long of a scene, I guess, though. Just be Hagrid, be like, "Ooh!" and like Professor Quirrell, or maybe who's the lady that turns into a cat? Minerva something. It's like, I'll have what he's having. I shoot giant wizard rope all over this table. I sure. Let's see. What next? The Birdman of Azkaban. Azkaban. Same movie, except he's just in Azkaban prison, not Alcatraz prison. I like that. I really like that. Next, Bad Professor Umbridge, like Cameron Diaz movie. Bad Professor or bad teacher. Let's see. Let's see. Still, I guess am I who is the lone viewer? Who is the only person looking at my live stream right now? Say hello in the chat. Or don't. I don't care. Olivia came up with a great one that I really like. Water for hippogriffs. I haven't seen the Water for hippos or Water for elephants. I haven't seen that movie, but I assume it's about parched pachyderms. Hey, who's that? Nova, say hi. Hi. You're talking to the internet right now. Okay, thank you. Bye. That's Nova. Say hi, everybody. Umbridge over the River Kwai. I like that. Not the same movie. It's where they take Dolores Umbridge and they stretch her out, and then she becomes a bridge, and Alec Guinness whistles on her. That's not good. I can't do that. I don't know what that button does. I don't want to press it. How to Destroy a Horcrux in 10 Days. I love that one. Matthew McConaughey is like, I'm just a vessel for a soul, man. And it's multiple attempts to murder him. I like that. Brokeback Azkaban. I bet. I mean, yeah, that kind of joke. Make your own joke, people. Brokeback Azkaban. Let's see. Oh, Horcrux, where art thou? Like, oh, brother, where art thou? Which, I mean, just, I am a man of 7 Horcruxes. I don't have a nose for you to find. Something like that. I started this one, but then Tyler punched it up. So we'll start with mine because it's like down here. Tyler's is up here. It's really good. Thank you, Tyler. So don't be a menace to South Central drinking your polyjuice in the hood. It's a really easy joke, but like, what if we had juice that could make us turn into other people? That's so weird. I guess you could put on someone's face on the internet and pretend to be someone else, or have multiple people with the same mask tell the same jokes to a bunch of strangers on the internet. I don't know. Maybe there's more than one of me. Voldemort's List, which I guess is some kind of like Schindler's List, but worse, because we know that Voldemort did want an all-magic ethno-state, which is kind of the opposite of what Arthur Schindler wanted to do. But I mean, it's a solid Muggle movie magic joke. Oh, if anyone notices any ghosts or anything that happens over here in this part of the screen, and I'm not paying attention, or even over here in this portion of the screen, if there's any ghosts, please let me know. What next? Quirrell Interrupted. Like Girl Interrupted, only it's that snivelly man with a face on the back of his head. I got one of those. I don't know how to make that work. Never mind. Next. Twins, but one dies. George and Bernard, whatever the Weasley. What's the other Weasley? There's no one in chat to tell me. Otherwise, some nerds could be really upset. No. Or he said. But there's that. Twins, but one dies. And the other one is left like he doesn't have an ear, if I recall the films correctly. Because I didn't read the books. There's lots of people currently commenting on my Facebook page, but no one visiting the live stream. But that's okay. Let's see. Next. The Preteen Under the Stairs, about a young Harry Potter. That's great. I'm receiving a phone call right now. That's not something that I can do. But Justin, watch my live stream. You know what? No, that's not gonna work. But Preteen Under the Stairs, I like that. Just like poor Harry Potter lived under the stairs, the boy under the stairs. Next up, the Slytherin Saints, which I guess is one way to make the Boondock Saints movie worth watching, but it's really not. If you're one of those Boondock Saints apologists, I don't know what to tell you. That movie's awful. It's super bad. It's not super bad. It has its own problems, but it's not awful. Troy Duffy is a big old butthead, and he I'm glad his movies didn't get made. I mean, 2 of his movies got made, but they were bad. You can still buy Boondock Saints CDs. There's a real band called Boondock Saints that he thought was going to take over everything. Look up the movie. What is the movie called? It's called Overrated. It's about Duffy. Watch that. That's my recommendation there. Mandrake on a Wire. We're getting reports of a screaming plant high above the earth, or whatever, of the earth. But that'd be great. A little baby mandrake on a wire, just screaming, and everyone below is like, ah. Traffic or something. I don't know. Flu, like Clue, but it involves the Flu Network, and people die somehow. I don't know. Flu, not Clue. Wet Hot Quidditch World Cup Summer. It's a really great one. I love A Wet Hot American Summer. It's a great movie. Starring funny people. And if you haven't seen it, shame on you. Michael Ian Black, David Hyde Pierce, Weigel from Reno 911, David Wayne. Oh, so many good people. But let's see. Up next, we've got It's a Mad Eye Moody. That's a really easy one. All right. Wizarding World War Z. Now, this is a real movie. This is a movie I'd love to get made, or have made, or make. How is that skeleton floating in the background? You guys see that? He moved. Let's go here. No. All right. But Wizarding World War Z would be amazing. Wizards versus zombies. But I guess if are wizards D&D character? I mean, because there are zombies and necromancer, so maybe this has already happened and it's just not as exciting as I thought it would be. But Wizarding World War Z sounds like a movie I would like to watch. Since no one's here, I can't tell if my audio is working or anything. But here's Tyler. Tyler's coming back up with some fire on the Octothorpes. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Quarrels. I love it. British mumble comedy starring a man with a head on the back of his face. And there's pigs eat people in that movie. Lots of pigs eating people. But then here's the punch up to Don't Be a Menace to Sound Central while drinking your polyjuice in the hood. Tyler made it better. And I'm more than willing to concede to that. But it's Don't Be a Menace to Hogsmeade while drinking your polyjuice bush in the village. That really magicked the whole movie. It went from just a silly joke that Josh made to something better. I really love it. And that's all Tyler's doing. Up next is The Longbottom Kiss Goodnight. It's Neville Longbottom is a secret agent. No, he's already a secret agent. He just has amnesia, and Samuel L. Jackson is there for some reason. And he starts off like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And then he becomes like a stone cold stud at the end of the movie, because you know he does. Silence of the Nargles, I really like. Oh, Clarice, the screaming of the Dobbies. Let's see. A census taker from the Ministry of Magic once came and tried to question me. I ate his liver with some magic beans and a butterbeer. Something like that. Let's see. Shaun of the Dementors. Well, I was kind of on the fence about that one. It's okay. I mean, it works, but it's just like it's more zombies. Romancing the Philosopher's Stone. I really like that one. Kirk Douglas. No, but like Kathleen Turner. I know Kathleen Turner's in it. Hi, honey. Nova's sneaking around down here. The Evil Dead Thestrals. I don't remember enough about Harry Potter. Oh, right, no, we got. Oh, and Harry Met Sally. You've got owls. Tyler, once again, coming in with the fire. You've got owls. Just imagine if all of our mail came via owls. And then Amazon came, and Amazon's like, well, we don't have owls, but we have these genetically modified rats that we've given wings, sentience, and the ability to scream. That's how, like, if we start off with owls, that's what we'd end up with. Castaway, but it spells, not people being stranded. I love it. Thank you, Tyler. Chevy Chase is Filch. And he plays Argus Filch. And everyone hates him because Chevy Chase is apparently a huge asshole to everyone for no reason. I don't know. He seemed like a really cool guy, but I've heard otherwise. Hagrid does Houston. Mikey, come on. That one's great. Hagrid does Houston. Still, no one is visiting my stream. Not a person. Then let's see what else. The 7-year Quidditch. I guess who would stand over the great? We'll have it be. What's that guy's name? Ron Weasley's dad. He's got a long white coat on. He's like, ooh. Dumblebee. I don't know what that one. Chris came up with a really good one. Chris, thank you. What to expecto when you're Patronusing? Wonderful. I forgot that Ron Weasley's real name isn't Rupert Gint. So I came up with Diary of a Wimpy Gint. But that didn't really work. So this has been my almost 18-minute live stream with no visitors. It was an okay attempt. Maybe it's because this isn't exciting or fun, but I'm going to end the stream. Octothorpe away! Yes, I'm sure I want to end my stream. Well, like, I hit the button, you dummy.